Probably now you will not find a person who is interested in healthy lifestyle and hasn't heard something about intermittent fasting or detox. People in 21st century finally become to think more about their health, and if there is a demand, then you need to create a supply. And tell me please, what sounds better? Visiting the gym 3 times per week will get you in the shape of your dream, or training 20 minutes per day increase your metabolism? In a modern world, one of the biggest disadvantages is marketing. Most people blindly trust marketing. Another part, looking for some marketing proofs and even find them. And the last part, the smallest one, goes to a primary sources and understand that marketing distorts the facts. People usually don't believe that marketing ploys can work for them, but at the same time those people are calling from iPhones and using MacBooks without understanding why they need the particular device. By the way, hi, my name is Max, this is Robert, and let's go through the things which have become more popular nowadays, in particular intermittent fasting, since now I have, and detox. The goal is to see if those things working in a way as YouTube or Instagram sellers tell us. Since today we have a timestamp, so you can go directly to the topic that you're interested in. As both detox and IF have one common benefit, which is weight loss. Let's understand how it works, and let's understand why it is not the things what you were looking for, and see what actually happens when you start your diet. When boy or girl start the journey to lose weight, they reduce the calorie intake, and usually they do it significantly. I mean, yesterday they ate pizza and burgers, and today they just drink water and eat broccolis. In a few days this person see her first results. The number on a scale becomes smaller. Of course, no one cares how this was obtained, and -3 kilograms in 3 days and you are in a great mood. But how does this person get her first results? A bit of theory. Theory time. Our evolutionary advantage, like it or not, my sweet donut, is accumulation of fat. When our body is starving, it adapts to work on a new amount of energy, thereby slowing or shutting down the internal processes. To be prepared for this kind of bad times in the future, your body starts to accumulate the energy as a fat. 1 kilogram of fat mass burns 3 to 5 calories. 1 kilogram of muscles burns 13 calories. And logically, what will your body get rid of first when it is starving? Right, of your muscles, while leaving your fat in a place where it was before. And what happens when you losing your muscles? The body becomes less glycogen, which retain the water. And since it is not there, then the extra water is gone. So this is how you get your first results. Generally, what I want to convey is lowering the weight on a scales doesn't make you any less fat, but both you and I want exactly this, to get rid of excess fat. And now, knowing this theory, we can turn back to the topic of this video. We will start from the detox. Drawing number 100. Detoxification is a type of alternative medicine treatment that aims to rid body of unspecified toxins. The first thing that catches your eyes is that it is alternative medicine. And alternative medicine is a method for treating problems. But effectiveness and safety of this method are not supported by scientific evidence, and moreover, often this method is incompatible with the principles of modern science. But okay, let's try to see what different detox plans and alternative medicine offer us. First one is fresh juices, and when we're talking about the fresh fruit juices, from the point of health, it is better to eat raw fruit. But if we're talking about fresh juices from vegetables and fruits, it is better to create a smoothie, again, from the point of health. The second one is increasing vitamin C. In a modern world, we don't have the lack of vitamin C in our body. Just Google when was the last epidemic of scurvy. The third one is reduce intake of sugar and processed foods. Sugar is processed food. Anyway, this is a good suggestion and I really want to say that you must implement it, but not for the 10 days when this detox is going. You need to implement it daily, so every day you need to decrease the amount of processed food in your ration. The fourth one is decrease salt intake, and yeah, great, combine this with losing your weight with your diet, and then in a few days you will see the smaller number on a scale, just because salt is retain the water as well as glycogen. The next one is exclude meat. Meat is a great source of protein. The protein is something that you completely exclude with a detox, because you are eating just fruits and vegetables. So if your body will not get enough protein per day, then it will take it from your muscles by destroying them. The last one is fasting for 1-3 days, and probably so far you already understand that fasting is not about your health. Those extremes are just not working. And talking about fasting, let's continue with IF. Just in case if you don't know, intermittent fasting implies a break in food in a certain period of time, for example for 16 hours, so you have only 8 hours to eat everything you want. Why this diet is working, I think understandable, because we have a time limit and more likely that the person won't have enough time to eat the same amount of calories which he or she ate before. Remember, diet, any diet, works for one reason only. It gives a calorie or energy deficit. But we have a fasting here. And what is the main benefit of fasting? Right, autophagy. Everyone tells us fasting, whether it is 16-8 or few days fasting, based on a process of autophagy and renewal of our cells. Not selves, cells. And again, a bit of theory. I know you like it. Theory time. Autophagy is a natural regulated mechanism of cell which removes the unnecessary or dysfunctional components, and it allows orderly degradation and recycling of cellular components. For discovery of autophagy mechanism, Yoshinori Ohsumi in 2016 received a Nobel Prize. In his research was found that under prolonged extreme condition, one of them is hunger, cells get rid of damaged cellular components faster. But the one thing that everyone forgets to tell, that his study was done on a baking yeast and then on the rodents. But some unknown people started to project these studies on a human body. And of course, some marketers quickly found that and began to write that autophagy is the main benefits of IF. And doesn't it sound awesome? When you're hungry, your cell get the energy by destroying the bad cells of your body. Damn, I would buy it first. And even Yoshinori Ohsumi himself denied the connection between his research and human body, saying that this topic hasn't been studied and he cannot give answer to the question how long does someone need to fast to start the process of autophagy in their body. Now, when we have learned that merits of Nobel laureate have nothing to do with IF, we have a regular diet, which is no different from other diets. Unless, do you still remember what happens with your body when it is starving? It loses weight through the muscle mass when we want to get rid of fat. And the IF was no exception. According to the studies, the amount of muscle mass that is lost because of calorie deficit in IF is greater than with the usual calorie restriction. So not only you won't have advantages over the regular calorie deficit with IF, you also will lose more muscles. And why the hell do you need it? So what should an ordinary person do if he or she wants to stay healthy? If we're talking about detox, I'm not saying that drinking vegetable or fruit smoothies is bad. I'm saying that replacing the whole ration just with this type of food is silly. If you want to help your body to make a personal detox, which, by the way, it is doing every day because we have our personal detox system, you just need to implement 3 simple steps. First one, drink more water. The second one, eat more fruit and vegetables. And third one, do some sort of exercising. Because our body breaking down toxin for elimination through urine, stool and sweat. And these facts are not alternative medicine. And just by applying this rule, you already get the diet to stay healthy. By the way, it calls healthy diet. And you can read more on the World Health Organization website. I will put the link into description. And here I put the step-by-step plan which works for 100% of people, with examples how to count your daily calorie intake and create the energy deficit. Different detoxes and intermittent fasting are sold very well just because you won't believe that by applying simple rules into your gastronomic habits, you can achieve the body and health of your dream. People always search for secrets which everyone in a gym or in the internet or in a business hides from them. And while you will not become more conscious about how and what you eat, you will always see millions detox plans and proper intermittent fasting variations. Hopefully this video was useful. Thank you for your attention. See you next time. Bye bye.